about coming into Bora Bora. Phil and I wanted to come here for our honeymoon years ago, more than 15 years ago, but it was too expensive for us back then to fly here. But finally, now with Tranquilo, we're able to do it. I have to say my expectations are kind of up here because it's been this thing that we've always wanted to do for so long. So I'm just trying to reduce the expectations and then I'm sure I'll enjoy it. There's something magical about sailing a monohull upwind. So for all that I love cats, for the space, you can have friends over, it's more stable on anchorage, all of that stuff, I still love monohull. Just feeling it slice through the waves. I just have to say, I'm a monohull girl, love it.
This is it. We're in Bora Bora lagoon. As you can see, it does get quite shallow around here. So I'm just going to head to the front and just make sure that we're going through the deeper parts of the passages. We're heading across the southeast end of the lagoon. We get some of that spectacular imagery you get of the lagoon and the mountains behind. To get there, we're going to go around the north and then through the eastern side of the lagoon, where the passage gets quite shallow. On Navionics charts, it shows that it gets to around 2 meters. We're coming up to our first set of shallows. Depth around 3.5 meters. What's the depth?
2.6.
Deeper now, we've got 2 meters under.
Well, that was rather nerve-wracking. Got down to 1.8 meters. Not too bad, but the problem is, they say eyeball navigation, but you can't really tell between 2.5 meters around here and 1.5 meters where we touch. So you're pretty much reliant on the charts. Thankfully, Navionics charts here are very good, and the GPS is very good as well. So we can just follow the path, and we got through that one. That's the first one. There's another one which looks even shallower coming up.
So we're coming up to the shallowest and narrowest bit. You can see here on the chart it goes down to 2 meters, very close to our path, and we draw 2.3. So we're going to have to pick a very fine line between these two dotted lines. Stay east of the east panel marker and then do a dog leg around the starboard marker.
Well, this coming up is the narrowest we've ever been into. It looks fine, narrow but definitely deep enough. Go more right, Elle. Elle, more right. Okay, so we've got 2 meters under the keel now, that's fine. Well, that's definitely the worst bit over. It did get quite narrow, as you can see. We weren't that far off the bommies. Okay.
Definitely the trickiest channel I've ever navigated. I'm glad to be out of there. At least on the chart plotter it leaves a purple line where we've gone, so coming back out, if we follow that exactly, we know that we're all good. It won't be quite as nerve-wracking on the way back. Excess adrenaline working it out. That's a trick I learned from when I do swimming competitively. Got to get rid of that excess adrenaline and that excess stress. Just work it out.
Well, we've safely arrived. There's a few bommies around here, so I'm just going to jump in and just check it out, make sure there's enough depth under the keel for all these little bommies around here.
Wow, that was a good splash.
All right. And you want to go to the bendy coconut?
Bendy coconut.
Yeah, bendy coconut tree. I need to christen my machete. No, it's not happening. Alright, next time machete. We've been missing our fires with Rogue and the other kid boats, so we're very happy that someone has started a fire here. Still smouldering from last night, I'm imagining, and we're just starting to stoke it up. We're going to have our own fire here tonight. Cooking some dinner on the fire, something I love to do, and a little bit of a challenge. So it's easy doing stuff like eggplant, got some chook for some chicken for Phil. I'm going to try and do rice. So I've got a pot, boil some water, See if rice works. Alright. Secret to good eggplant is drown it in olive oil.
And the beach pup is looking after my beer, making sure no one else steals it. Now, Elle didn't bring a beer cooler,
Sorry.
so I've put it in the sand. Hopefully, we'll see if it works.
Do the chicken, and then last step will be throwing some coconut cream and a bit of veggie. Nearly done.
Wow, it's amazing. Smoked.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
If I may say so. Let's do this again.
that's how my beer is. Sand cooled beer.
At least Doggy looked after it for you.
What a night. Yay.
Good night,
Alright, we have fire. So Phil,
Yep.
happy second honeymoon.
Happy second honeymoon.
That's what I'm calling it.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
That's way number 3 today.
I know. Heaps of rays. Minefield down here. Have a look. They're actually a really beautiful blue-green and purpley blue colour on the bodies. I don't think I've ever noticed that or not. Next, now move totally out of the way.
Do you want to try that?
No, just send me the...
Oh! Yay!
That's a dead one, an old one.
Oh!
We want the fresh one.
Oh.
Oh, drink that. Yummy? Oh, you're so lucky. Aiden, is it yummy?
That's delicious!
Don't way of doing it.
Yeah.
That's really filling.
I want to get one.
Hey!
Hey!
That one.
We got a small one. Going for the big one.
What do you mean?
OH&S.
Another one. Aiden, quick.
Oh!
Is it open?
Yep.
Yeah, it's got a...
Yep, so keep it the right way up. Yep, right way up.
And last one.
Just plant it in the sand. Oh, yay!
Oh, it's got water.
See if that one's open and tilt it right way up.
Now I know what the blunt end's for.
None of it has come out yet.
How many have you got?
4.
There's quite a bit left. I should put it in the cup. Alright, let's carry them back
Okay.
and stoke up the fire. I'm starting to feel a bit survivor. Alright, want to make it go zoom again?
Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
And if you're wondering when Aiden does schoolwork, the answer is whenever he can.
Yeah. So, the pesto pasta with a bit of pumpkin for Aiden, who doesn't like artichoke, and a bit of artichoke for Phil, who doesn't like pumpkin. And I've got everything.
It's not just lounging out here in the southeast corner of Bora Bora. In preparation of heading across to Niue and then Tonga, which is about a 7 to 8 day trip, we're also just making sure the boat is ready to go. One thing I'm doing is just making sure that the steering cable is all good.
How's it feel?
Yeah, I've done both sides and both sides are looking really smooth, really good. There's no snaps and threads, so yeah, the wire's good.
Nice. Let's put on some Corrosion X then. Sad to be leaving that beach. We need to start the checkout process, which takes 2 days.
Well, it's great to see that even in Bora Bora, with its 5-star resort, you can still find a secluded beach where you can light a fire and have the whole beach to yourself. Well, we're back at the narrow bit and just going to take it really easy through here.
Tranquilo does slalom. It's easier the second time.
So please click like below and subscribe to follow our adventures.
Well, it's not all fun and games just lounging around in the southeast corner of Bora Bora. We're going to make preparations for heading across to Niue and then Tonga Tonga.
We're going to Tonga Tonga.